Hello, AARP Maryland. I'm Cheryl Goodman, founder, director of Dance Baltimore, where we believe everybody dances for fun, for fitness, for life. I want to welcome you to our special AARP Maryland dance series, Movement Mondays, online classes designed for the more mature mover. Whether a dancer at heart or someone who's been sedentary for a little while, Dance Baltimore has this series of participatory sessions for you. If social dancing is your thing, we've got you. If you're interested in dance styles from around the world, we've got you. If you just want to feel better, a little something for that too. So find a clear space wherever you are, put on some comfortable clothing you can move in, keep a bottle of water close by. And for the next few weeks, meet us here on Mondays for a quick break. I promise you, you'll feel better and have a great time. So let's dance.
Hi everyone, my name is Claudia. Welcome, bienvenidos. I'm going to show you some flamenco today. I'm happy to have you join me. And we're going to go through some different types of music. We're going to go through some movements, and we'll talk a little bit about flamenco. To get started, we're going to do some warm-ups. It's very important before you do any kind of movement to first look around you. See what might be on the floor, see what kind of floor you have. Make sure that works with your shoes or not with shoes, because shoes are not required for this. And then also just warm your body up, get your body ready for moving. So in just a moment, I'm going to start with some music. We'll play guajiras for our warm-up. And guajiras comes from Cuba. It's a flamenco palo, or a style of music in flamenco that has a lot of Cuban influence. So you'll hear songs about the people going down to the beach. You'll hear songs about Cuban men and Cuban women having a cigar or having a cup of coffee or talking with each other on the beach. It's a very upbeat and very light piece of music. And we'll do our arm warm-ups, and then we'll move into another palo for the rest of the class. To start with, I want everyone to make sure we're going to start sitting down. So make sure you're sitting up. For me, I like to sit a little bit on the edge of the chair. If I'm sitting on a couch or something and I'm back like this, then my posture isn't very good. So sit up so that your head is right over your shoulders. Your spine is in a line going down your whole body. And then just imagine there's a string pulling yourself up. And then take a breath there. Don't be stiff here. This should be a relaxed position so you can just breathe normally. And we're going to move our shoulders up and back. Not pushed back, so don't feel any tightness in your back. Just up and gently back. Okay, so remember your posture. Start with some shoulder rolls. Just breathe nice and easy here. And then the other way. We're moving both our shoulders at the same time. Now we're going to warm up our hands. We're going to warm up our hands with floreos, which is the movement of the hands. It looks like flowers or flores. So just move your hands. If you're a man, keep all of your fingers together like this. For the women, you can move your fingers. You can keep them separated. Move them into your body. You can also move them away from your body like this. When I do these, I lead with my middle finger. Just your fingers are relaxed. Now we're going to move our arms out. And then one arm in. Keep going with those floreos. It's a lot to think about, I know. Move that arm back out. And then move your other arm in. Just so it's right in front of your body. And then move back out. It doesn't matter which way you move your hands. You can move them this way. You can move them the other way, as long as they're moving some way and you're not rushed. One of your arms up, And look at it when it comes up and down. We're going to put that arm on our hip. Now look at your other hand. Up. And look at it. And then bring it down to your hip. Now both of them at the same time. We're going to bring it up to one corner. And then down to the hip. Up to the other corner. And down to the hip. Again. And we've been talking a lot about our arms, so take a minute to remember your posture. Just check in with yourself. Make sure you're sitting up. Make sure you're taking breaths. Let's go to the other side. Now we're going in a circle. Up. Follow your hands with your eyes. And land at the hip. Other way. Wonderful. So that's a little bit of a warm-up for your arms. We're going to change music and start with a different palo. So this is tangos. So with tangos, it's in a 4-count rhythm. I'm going to give you a minute to listen to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. While we listen to it, we're going to start with palmas. Palmas is clapping in flamenco. To do that, you put one hand in front of you, take the other hand and put it right on top, so your middle finger is in this indentation between your thumb and your pointer finger, okay? Now listen again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So clap along with me. Now we're going to do something a little bit different. You're going to hold the 1 and only clap on 2, 3, 4. Watch. 1, 1, 1, 1. So I'm going to stop the music for just a minute so I can tell you what we're going to do, and then we'll do it with the music, okay? Okay, so for the first part of this very short dance I'm going to show you in tangos, we're going to start sitting down. We're going to start with our palmas, or clapping, the way we just practiced, and then slowly we're going to get up. Now when you get up, depending on what your chair is like, depending on your environment or what you're comfortable with, you might want to choose a chair with arms like this one, so you can just help yourself up like that. That's totally fine. Just don't be rushed about it. We've got plenty of time for all of this. After we stand up, we're going to start with some footwork in and out. I'm going to show it to you from the front, and then I'm going to turn around and show it to you from the back so you can watch along more easily on the video. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in. So that's the basic work that your feet are going to do. So again, and watch my head when I do this too. I'm going to look in the direction where my foot is going. So if my right foot is going out, I'm going to look a little bit over to the right. When my left foot is going out, I'm going to look a little bit to the left, okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's what your feet are doing. We're going to start with the feet, And then we're going to include some arms. So with the arms, it's going to be the floreo like we worked on before in a chair, but the same arm as leg and in. Same arm as leg and in. We're going to do this 4 times, and then we're going to do it with the opposite arm. So when your right foot goes out, your left foot is going to come across. When your left foot goes out, your right foot is going to come across. These kind of activities are very common in flamenco, and it's also really good for you. It's good for your brain to do any kind of cross-lateral movement. So if you're doing anything where you might have opposite sides of the body working together, or you might be crossing over in different ways, it's just good for your brain, and it's good coordination and balance. If at any point during this you feel like you might be losing your balance, or it's a lot to think about, especially when we're moving our arms, that's fine. Just take your time, go back around to your chair, and just hold on to your chair. And then at least do the feet out and in. You can just do one hand if you want to do that. Okay, I'm going to put the tangos music on, and we're going to get started with that. Okay, remember, first we're going to listen and we're going to do our palmas. You can put your foot on the 1, 1, 1, 1. Now we're going to slowly stand up. Use the chair if you'd like. That's perfectly fine. Get to your position. We're going to start with the right foot for me, the left foot for you. Out, in. Remember your head. Out, in. And lean into it a little bit. Out, in. Do you see how my hips move a little bit? In. We're going to do 2 more of these, and then we're going to start with the arms. Now, same arm as leg. Out, in. Out, in. So left, in, right, in, left, in, right, in. Now your feet are going to do the same thing, but you're going to use the opposite arm, okay? Starting with the left. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Okay, we're going to do a couple more of these, and then I'm going to show you something different. Both arms up. Now remember what your feet were doing. Don't move your hands yet. Hold them up. Remember it goes out, in, out, in. You're going to drop the same arm as the leg that's going out. Okay, so left arm, left leg, back. Right arm, right leg, back. Left arm, left leg, back. Right arm, right leg, back. Now, as you're doing this, remember your posture. The same thing we talked about when we were sitting. Your back is straight. Your head is right over your shoulders. You're right over your hips. And remember to breathe. Okay, now between some of these steps, we're going to have a walk around. When you walk around in flamenco, it's not just your average walk like this. That's a good way to get places, but not when you're doing flamenco. So for flamenco, we're going to lead with our foot. So walk like this. So extend your foot and then walk. We're going to have a walk around between all of these different steps, okay? Let's put it all together. We're going to start sitting down, and then we're going to stand up. Let's do 4 out in. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then so you can arrange your mind and get ready for the next step. After each part, we're going to walk around. Remember, you're walking like a flamenco dancer. Ole, Ole. And walk like you have intention and you mean to do whatever you're doing. Then we're going to do the next part, same arm as leg 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to walk around again, but check your balance and walk the other way. So whatever way you chose to walk around before, you're going to walk the opposite way this time. Then the next thing we're going to do is leg out and in, but this is that cross lateral movement. Remember, you have the opposite arm as the leg going out. We're going to do that 4 times, okay? Okay, all together. 1, 2. Remember your posture and ole. Let's slowly stand up. I'm moving ahead a little bit just so I'm away from my chair. Get ready for your feet. Out, in, 2, same arm as leg, you can move your floreos however you want. Now opposite. Oh wait, I forgot the walk around. And that's just good to get your mind together for the next part. So opposite arm as leg. How's that? Walk around the other way. And then just casually get to your spot again. Arms up. Same arm as leg. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. How is that? So far, so good? Okay, we're going to do that again, but we're going to do a little bit faster. So if you're comfortable with that, try it a little bit faster with me. We'll start again in the chair, and the only part that will be faster will be the footwork. So it's going to be this fast. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. We'll do a little bit more so everyone can get used to the next movement. So we'll do 8 of each one, and we'll do a walk around in between. If you start it, or if you, for any reason you're not comfortable with that speed, that's fine. You can do it the slower part, and then catch up with us when we do our walk around, and then we'll start with the next movement, okay? I'm going to restart the music, and then we'll get ready to go. The palmas at the beginning are the same. Let's slowly stand up. If you need to use the chair, totally fine. Come out here, get ready. Out, 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 out. Let's do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk around. 1. We'll still do our slow walk in case there are any of our viewers who are doing the slower version. Get ready. We're going to do the fast version again. out, in. Same arm as leg. Let's do 4 more. 2, 3, 4. Walk the other direction. If you're wearing a skirt, feel free to get sassy in the back. Okay, center again, opposite. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. 4 more. There's our last one. Let's walk around. If you're a gentleman and you're dancing with us, you can just hold your shirt. Arms up. Out. Out. Same arm down as leg. 4 more. Okay, now I'm going to stop the music and I'm going to show you a little bit of footwork that we're going to do because flamenco always has some kind of footwork. Okay, so for the footwork, I'm going to show it to you from the front and then I'll turn around and show it to you from the back so you can follow along. First of all, there are different things that you can do with your feet in flamenco. There's a golpe, which is just a basic stomp of your foot. That's a golpe. This is a tacón. The tacón means the heel of your shoe. That's what tacón means. So tacón means you're just putting your heel out like that. And en punta means the point of your foot. And that means the point of your foot back here. So again, golpe, tacón, punta. Okay? To start with, we're going to do 4 golpes on each side. So I'll do that 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll turn around so you can do it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. So starting with your right foot, actually no, starting with your left foot, my right foot, your left foot from here. We're just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Starting again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you notice when I do that, I'm not lifting my foot up very high. It just comes up just a little bit. So you don't have to lift your foot up all the way. Sometimes we do that in flamenco, especially if for the women, if you have a skirt with a lot of ruffles, because when you kick your leg up, all the ruffles go flying up. But for this, it's just low. Watch it from the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. See, your foot doesn't come up very high off the floor. Now, do it with me. We're going to start with the right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left, right, left. Again, right, left, right, left. How are we doing? Next, I'm going to show you a step that I'd love for us to do in the tangos. We'll do it slowly at first, and then we'll do it a little bit faster for those of you who are comfortable with it. So the step is, remember, tacón is your heel, and punta is the tip of your shoe. So it's going to be tacón, golpe, golpe, punta. Golpe, golpe, tacón, golpe, golpe, punta. Okay, let's turn around and all do that together. So, tacón, golpe, golpe, punta. Golpe, golpe, tacón. Golpe, golpe, punta. Golpe, golpe. How are we doing? We're going to do it on the other side now. So I started with my right foot, and I'm very right-footed. So if you're feeling at all like you might need to brace yourself, go ahead and move your chair over if you'd like. And you can just hold the back of your chair while we do either side, whatever's more comfortable for you. So for this, I'm not doing anything with my arms. This is all with the feet. So with your left foot, tacón, golpe, golpe, punta. Golpe, golpe, tacón. Golpe, golpe, punta. We're going to do it again. Tacón, golpe, golpe, punta. Golpe, golpe, tacón. Golpe, golpe, punta. Still with me? Okay. So now, let's put together a little something that we can all do. We've come up from our seat. We practiced that a couple times. We've done the hand out, in, out, in. We walk around. We do the foot and the hand. We do the arms coming down. You'll be able to see it with me, so I'll be doing everything together with you. Then we're going to come together and we'll start with a little bit of the footwork. So we're going to do the 4 golpes. Remember that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we're going to slowly move into the next one. Out, golpe, golpe, punta. Golpe, golpe, out. Golpe, golpe, punta. And then the other side, out, golpe, golpe, punta. Golpe, golpe, tacón. Golpe, golpe, punta. And then we're going to try it a little bit faster. 1. So it's going to be about that fast. We'll do a little bit more when we go faster in case anyone might need to catch up. And then the other side. Okay? Okay, we're starting sitting down with our palmas. Remember? Remember your posture. Remember to breathe. Remember that you are there with intention and just think to yourself, ole. Stand up with help if needed. Get ready. A little bit faster. Out. Let's do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then your walk around. If you're comfortable with the walk around, lift up one of your arms. Now get yourself settled again. Same arm as leg. Just 2 more here. 1, 2. Walk the other way. Get yourself settled. Opposite arm. Is everyone with me? A little faster now. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Let's do 4 more. 2, 3, 4. And then we'll walk around. Now I'm lifting both of my arms. If you did not lift both of your arms in the walk around, take it from down to up over your head. Same arm as leg. Everyone with me? Same arm as leg? Little faster now. Out, in, out, in, out, in. Last one here. We're going to get ready for our golpes. 4 on each side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's walk around because we're going to get ready for the tacón and punta combination. Get ready for your right foot to go out first. Tacón, golpe, golpe, punta. tacón, golpe, golpe, punta. Now we're going to do the other side. We'll start it a little bit slow. So left foot out first, out, back, tacón, golpe, golpe, punta. Okay, next step. Watch first. It's going to be, actually, I'm going to stop the music so I can explain it a little bit. Rhythmically, it's going to be a little bit more complicated, but you're still only doing golpes. Remember, golpe is just the stomp, just your whole foot coming down. It's going to be so it's 3 slow and then 2 quick ones. Okay, we're going to practice that together, then we're going to put it all together. How are we doing? We are almost finished. I have one big fun finale to show you. So after you do all of those, we're going to alternate golpes and claps. So when your foot goes down, your hands are open, and then you clap. We'll do about 4 of those, and then we're going to go clap, shoulder, shoulder, thigh, thigh, ole. And when you go ole, move to the side and look like you mean it, okay? What that's going to look like is, practice this with me. We might do 8 of those. I think we'll do 8 just so we're sure we have everyone with us. Then we're going to do clap, shoulder, shoulder, thigh, thigh, ole. I took a little bit of a step back on ole so my body could be crossed when I finish. And I just finish with my back arm up so the audience can see your face. Okay, everything all together. Slowly stand up, walk, get yourself ready for your feet. Now we're going to do the same arm as leg. And then walk. Get yourself together. Opposite. We're doing a little bit faster. Let's do 4 more. And walk around. Out, in. Now let's pick it up. Okay, now we're going to walk around. Footwork's coming up next. Get yourself ready for the right foot. Four more. 2. And then walk. Do whatever you're comfortable with your arms. Get ready for tacón. We'll start with slow and then the back. Let's pick it up now. Other side. How are we doing? Rhythmic golpes. E. Clap, shoulder, shoulder, thigh, thigh, ole. How did we do? Okay, let's do it one more time, but I'm not going to tell you what to do. You're going to have to just follow along. A little faster. Other side. Ole. Now, anytime you're finished dancing, cool your body down. You've done a lot of movements here. They're probably not movements you do all the time. So I'm going to change the music to sevillanas, a really melodic sevillanas, which is a regional dance from Sevilla in southern Spain. And we'll just cool our bodies. We'll start standing. Stand evenly on both of your feet. Just start with taking some deep breaths. We did a lot with our arms. So let's move our arms out. And then move one arm across your body, all the way across your body. You can stretch it here at the front of your arm, just pushing it against your body. Or you can extend your arm all the way and push it with the top part of your arm. back out. Other side. Pull it into your body. Push here, or extend your arm. Push here. Okay, open your legs just a little bit. We've done a lot with our back too. We're not going to bend all the way down. You're just going to curve your back and move forward a little bit. Breathe in, straighten your body. We're going to do it again on an exhale. So breathe in. Remember, you're not bending all the way down. You're just curving your back. Take a breath there. And straighten up. With your hands on your hips, we're going to lean a little bit over to the right, not very far over, but just to extend this part of your body here. Take a breath there. Straighten up. Take a breath. Lean over. Remember, you're just giving a little bit of a stretch to this side of your body here. Okay, now we're going to go back to our chairs. We've done a lot with our legs that your body might not be used to doing that. So in your chair, just move one of your legs back a little bit. So just move it back like this, and you can just push down on your thigh a little bit. With your heel up, that's going to stretch your calf. You can stretch back in your chair a little bit, not all the way back, but stretch back just a little bit, and you'll feel a stretch in your thigh. Okay, let's do the other side now. So again, you're sitting in your chair, put one foot back, it's on the ball of your foot here, and just kind of stretch it back. It's going to stretch your calf. Now lean back just a little bit. You're in your chair, so you're not going to go anywhere, and that's going to stretch out your thigh. If you'd like, you can also extend your foot like this. Move your ankle around. It's going to stretch out your leg. It's going to cool down your ankle. Whatever you do on one side, make sure you do it on the other side. And then last, we're going to stretch out our head. Take a breath, make sure you're sitting up straight. Drop your head to the side. Let me move my chair a little. Side. Then just roll it down. Over to the other side. We're not putting our heads back, we're only focusing on the side and down. So now to the side, down, and over. Okay, thank you all for joining me in this flamenco class. I had so much fun, and I hope you all have fun. I hope you're able to play this a lot of times, and eventually have your own short tangos choreography. Thank you.